Science Central.
2, 1, liftoff.
The Eagle has landed. Beautiful. Magnificent desolation.
Recently, Science Central caught up with astronaut and American icon Buzz Aldrin at the premiere of his new animated 3D film, Fly Me to the Moon.
We were going to do after Apollo.
Then, we took to the streets of New York to gather your questions for Buzz.
Do you have a question you'd like to ask Buzz Aldrin?
Hi, Mr. Aldrin. My name is Gregory Coleman. I'd like to ask you a question. Did you ever fantasize being an astronaut when you was a kid?
Well, when I was a child, before almost I can remember, I had my first airplane ride with my father at 2 years old. I didn't think too much about space at all because that was something that Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon did. Back then, I was just a young kid anxious to maybe learn how to fly an airplane.
Hi, Mr. Aldrin. My name is Jack. And do you have any personal souvenirs from the moon landing?
Maybe souvenirs that might no longer be needed, like a toothbrush that I took on a flight. I can keep things like that, maybe some of the things I wore. I took a small book that was the life of Robert Goddard, and I took it to the moon with me. And when I brought it back, I gave a copy of that to Mrs. Goddard.
Hello, Mr. Aldrin. If you were to live anywhere else except Earth, where in the solar system would you live?
Well, I don't think I'd want to choose to live anywhere but on the planet Earth, from what I've seen and from what I'm liable to see. So I'm pretty satisfied with California and where I live, as long as I can drive a convertible with the top down most of the time.
Hi, Mr. Aldrin. My name is Janelle. And what is the most uncomfortable thing about space travel?
When everything happens the way it should, there's really not a discomfort at all during space flight. If we get thirsty, in the side of the helmet, there's a little place where we could insert the water gun and get a drink of water. If our nose itches, then we can sort of scratch our nose or sneeze or whatever it is against a little thing that's been put inside the helmet.
Hi, Buzz Aldrin. My name is Serge, and I have a question for you. Pascal, a French writer, used to say, "The silence of the infinite space is frightening." Have you been frightened by the silence of space?
I don't think there's anything scary about space. There's something to be anxious about the task at hand and seeing the very desolate views of the lifeless moon with no atmosphere, a very black sky. It's an environment to be understood and valued, and we need to train for what it is we do, and then carry on the benefit of our experiences for the benefit of other people and for the appreciation and understanding of people as to just what space travel is really all about. And good wishes to all of you.
Fly Me to the Moon lands in theaters on August 15th. Be sure to check back with ScienceCentral.com for more Ask an Astronaut with Buzz Aldrin.